I just started up a stream, Kyle. I don't know if you want to watch. I like the Henry's grape soda now, man. I tried that. Oh, I'm far from that. That's not true. Dang it, man. Oh. Refreshing. I remember when I first put that skin on mine. I was happy. And then I did skins even on to this day on my PS4. No, no. Get something glowing dark or something cool. Because think about it, you're always gaming with the lights off. It would be cool to sit there and look at a glow in the dark system. Yeah. I remember that. Oh my goodness, that was funny. remember that. Matt, you're worried about all the wrong stuff. All lights and no engine. Oh, that was funny. He was like, Mike, I want you to see my car. And Kyle was like, what? All lights and no engine? Oh, my heart hurts. Yeah. That was funny, man. I remember I think I was playing Call of Duty or Battlefield. You don't gotta be sorry to me. Nice, bro. I'll never mess with my hard drive. Yeah, I'll never mess with it, man. Wait, what? You would. Sam's, he still hasn't did that? Yeah, I remember Sam Gordon. I seen him a couple about 2 months ago. Him and his rusty old frickin' truck. No, he had, well, when I seen him a couple months ago at the temp service, that man had a frickin' rusty old truck. Like, I've seen some old cars, but I've never seen, like, the rust bucket driving around the street. No, this was definitely this year. No, this is definitely this year that I seen him with the truck. Maybe. What's up? Oh, he's always, they always have been, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's why you gotta be careful, man. Maybe, hang on, just a few minutes. That's when you need to tell them, well, no, that's when, no, that's when you tell them, what, man, you high school wrestled, you got experience. Go ahead and take them, bro. He got his own self in that position anyways, if that's the case. If he gets shot or whatever, that's on him. That's not on your hands. He wanted to be a tough guy. He wanted to be, oh, I'm a high school wrestler. I'm a gangster. I could beat anybody up. And now he has people coming after him for money, and he's asking everybody for money? Nah. Nigga, you better stand your ground and you better fight. I've never worried about any of them, man. Especially to this day. Oh man, if they tried something to this day, I got so much anger I'd unload on them. I remember Brandon, Matt's brother, tried me. I slammed that man so quickly and elbowed him right in his head. Busted his ear open. Not a lot of people can, Kyle. He don't do that to me. He knows. I don't play that kid's game. Ask him what happened the 2 times that he tried messing around with me. As a matter of fact, ask Matt. There's been 2 or 3 times, no, 3 times where Brandon's tried showing off. I'll tell you one of them. One, we were just playing some fun football on Granite Street when I had lived with my dad up here, and we were playing fun 2-hand touch football. You know, you don't need to tackle, you don't need to be vicious. This man tries actually tackling me, so I said, all right. You wait until this next hike. And Matt and Austin, or Austin was hiking the ball. And he hiked the ball. You remember Goldberg, how he speared people? As soon as he hiked that ball, that's exactly what happened to Brandon. Brandon was walking the next day with a limp. I said, what's wrong with your butt, man? He said, well, gee, I don't know. You picked me up and slammed me on it. I said, well, you're the one that tried doing something first, man. And that was when we were younger. So then I let that go. Then he wants to wrestle me in front of Megan, my little sister, and her friend Maria. He wanted to show off because he was 17. No, he was 18 at this time. And, you know, 2 young girls. You want to show off for him. Well, he tried showing off for him. I was like, we'll wrestle. But first one to tap out loses. No slamming people. No punching people because I'll get pissed off. And I don't want to get pissed off because then you'll be hurt. And he said, all right, none of that UFC crap. And I was like, all right, deal. And so it was just going to be a first, you know, get taken, not taken down, but like we're going to get each other in holds, you know, see who gives up first. This man tries UFC slamming me. That's where he made a mistake. I picked that man up so quickly. I picked him up sideways, lifted him up in the air. My mom, she got kind of mad at me because it was on her hardwood floor when we lived right in front of the high school. And it was in the living room. I picked him up. I was so angry, bro, that he just tried taking me down. He didn't take me down. He didn't hit me. He didn't do any of that. But just the feeling of, feeling like somebody's trying to hurt you, like you want to hurt them first before they hurt you. I picked him up, slammed him, and without even thinking about it, it's just because of how much of that stuff that I watched. And when I went to No Joke Martial Arts, I slammed him, and it was just a reaction. I elbowed him, threw a straight elbow to his, right by his temple. And I ended up busting his ear open. So after that, I thought he was done messing with me for good. Well, just last year, when I was over there visiting Matt, I was talking to Matt, you know, just standing there talking to Matt. His mom was in the living room, how she always is. And we were sitting there talking. He comes up and he twacks me. You know what that means? Yeah, he hit me in my nuts for no reason, bro. I was sitting there talking to Matt. He just comes up and smacks me in my nuts for no reason. I chased that man. Through his kitchen. He tries running. I chase him through his kitchen. I tackle him to the ground. I said, you want to sit there and twack people in their nuts? I grabbed his He jerked and he busted his nose open on the leg of the chair, of the table chair, or the kitchen table. And he had he had a busted open nose for like 3 days at work. I seen him the next day. I was like, dude, I'm sorry, but you caused that yourself, man. He said, dude, every time we've messed around or wrestled, you've always hurt me or busted me open. I said, why do you think I try not to wrestle around? I don't do it to show off. I do that stuff when I'm angry, man, and I don't like doing that. I wrestle with one person, and that's my brother Terry. He's a police officer, because he knows pressure points, and that's the only thing that will take me out. I've even wrestled Matt, Kyle, and you know how much weight Matt has on me. And I've taken Matt down. Like, me and Matt wrestled for an hour, because I didn't give up. And then he ended up giving up because he couldn't breathe anymore. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if you're that big and you're not strong, that's bad. Yeah, he's strong, but wait, that guy. Oh, do you? What's up? Yeah. No, of course. Sherelle would never mess with me. He won't ever get in my face. Nah, that man, he knows. He knows better. But yeah, there was that was a funny time. I remember that too. That was funny. Mad. We had hard pillows, dude, and I threw all my anger and weight and as much force as I could put into this throw. I threw this pillow right into Matt's rib cage and knocked the wind out of him. It was awesome. It wasn't awesome, but for me and him to be going at it, and me and him actually made a game where we took our shirts off and we would slap each other in the back as hard as we can until one of us gave up, and he ended up asking him about that. Ask him who gave up first. Oh yeah, me, him, and our old buddy Danny. We all were playing. And Danny and Matt both gave up. Me, I take it as it's gonna sting. So be expecting a sting and you'll be alright. It's just gonna sting for a few seconds and that goes away. That's all pain is. I've gotten Brandon in that chokehold that I showed you, Kyle, in your kitchen floor. I put Brandon. Right. But imagine that with all the strength. Huh? Girl, I always put the batteries in, right? You're probably right. You know what? You were right. How did you know? Okay. Told you. I've been taking really good care of this.
Good for you, Michael.
Just so you know. Oh shoot, I'm dropping in. Oh well. I'll be right back. I'm gonna tell her good night. Hey baby. Alright, I'm back. I had to tell the baby goodnight. What? Yeah, I'd be up for it. I just need to get my hands. There was one I was gonna buy, but they wanted way too much money for it, and that was no, they wanted like I think it was $80 or $90 for a Mountain Dew limited edition Xbox original. I almost bought it, but then at the time I was like, nah, because at the time I didn't have a decent job. I didn't have a good job. What? I didn't mess up. You know how many of those you can find online for the same price? No, you can find them on eBay right now for the same price, Kyle. There's only a few. Yeah, there was. It's not. There wasn't a few of them made. No, there was only a few. There was. You know where it was at? It was at Game Worlds when they were around, bro. Yeah, that's where I seen it, and it was in the glass case. $85. Or whatever it was. For original Xbox Mountain Dew version. Kyle, let me... Go to Amazon. Alright, bro. Buy it. Yeah, 7 health. Did you see that? Yeah. But I got a skull though, that's all that matters. What is this? Oh gee. Yeah? Yeah? So how was it? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm talking to a girl at my house, my friend. She my friend. Michael, hey Brandon, you there? Michael, hey Brandon, you there? Dude, this was like probably 3, 4, no, probably 3.5 years ago, dude. I wasn't even like, I honestly wasn't even worried about it. Like, I didn't think anything of it. Cause you remember I went through my I hate X, and that was at that time. I hate Xbox. And when, and you know what? I guess it was kind of wrong of me because this entire time, I guess I can say it's been more of their customer service that I've hated. And the platform, you know, I think the interface has become much worse. I like the original 360 interface. You remember when you were showing me, Kyle, back when you, yes, like how you can change file colors, and it was just cool, man. And now you don't got all of that on the one, you know. But I think they're okay. But to hold a candle to PlayStation, oh no. No, they got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Yeah, I love both of them. You can't complain with either one. Huh. Well, all I know is right now, dude, I'm pretty freaking happy. I'm on H1Z1 and they got this like little scavenger hunt. You have to find 50 skulls. I have 50 hours left to find like 47 more skulls. These last 3 games in a row, I found a skull each game. And you get like 3 victory crates at the end. And this is the first time they've done it, and it's supposed to guarantee like a really cool skin or whatever. 3 victory crates. And I'm doing it. And there's this really rare skull that there's only one of put in each map, or in each game that you play. There's only one certain skull that's put in the map. And if you find it, and if you win that game holding that skull, man. Oh no, I'm not even worried about it, dude. That was years ago. Well, that was one thing that Game Worlds did not know is the value of their items, because they overcharge for so much crap. Obviously not. They were selling apparently something that's worth $300 for. Oh, another skull, yo. Oh, another skull. That's 2 in this one game. Oh my goodness, you could find more than one. What the? They're not the rarest item on the planet. What about Juggernog editions? I had a Juggernog. I had a Juggernog fridge, and one sold on eBay for $16,000 freaking dollars. Yep, just for the fridge. No game, no nothing. Just because they're a zombie collector. They wanted everything Call of Duty. And guess what? You want to know how much I didn't care about that? I sold it to Matt for $200. He wanted it, and then he sold it. Yeah, and that was one thing that I brought up, and he was like, yeah, oh yeah, you got a good point. You know? Yeah, I sold it. Well, it was partially, but he manned up and he did the right thing, and he knows. Sounds like an orgasm. Especially the one he just got, that you just got for a steal. Yeah, the one. Yeah, I was gonna say the one that I gave to him. Yeah, I'm thinking about just hitting him up tomorrow and being like, hey man, let me get that back. I won't even say, can I buy it from you? Be like, hey, let me get that back. I think you should sell it tired. Stupid son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I remember. Hmm. A-D... A... Yes. Oh boy. Dude, I am finding so many skulls right now. Another skull, yo. What is going on right now? I wouldn't buy, I don't buy fake ones. I will never do that. Oh, right now I'm in the middle of an H1Z1 game, brother. He's not gonna sell it to me. I'm gonna ask him if I could have it back. I didn't sell it to him. I gave it to him. Oh, I think he will. Lemon head, wind up with him. You mess. Ah. I thought he was gonna say, well, guess what? You find your mail right here. Come here, Boozoo. What did I say that one day? Only Buzu answers to you. Or something like that. Oh. He's Hey Kyle, that platinum was my 16th platinum. Yeah. I said, well, Michael's not on my team. That's funny. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on, dude. I'm trying to. There's 6 people left. Dang, I've already found 10 of those. Darga frickin' Durka. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna get his and I'm gonna be playing it and I'm gonna be like, hey man, if you wanna do this, go ahead and buy one. But play it this time. I asked you for it. And you so nicely gave it to me as, yeah, one of those. Yarp. Yarpity yarp, yarp, yarp. Yarp, yarp. Sit down, son, and let me teach you a music lesson. Oh man, I remember that game. You probably do remember it. We played a lot of it. Mech Assault 1 and Mech Assault 2. Lone Wolf, if I remember correctly. The Ragnarod. If you don't know what the Ragnarod is, it's my penis. The corporation that made Advanced Warfare? What? I know. It was a joke. Ha ha, goof, goofs. Funny, funny. Shut up. It takes half of your health gun. It takes half the health of your gun. You said half health gun. Never mind, bro. It was another joke, bro. Ew. I remember that game. That game was really good. I remember beating that game and the only gun I wanted out of that game was the Uzi. Yeah, because so much has come out since. See, that's one thing about playing older games is like, you can play them and you think they're cool, but you don't want to play them for too long because everything that is out is new. Like, that's all old school stuff, man. But it's good to just be able to pop in and look at it again for a quick minute. Oh man, this game used to look cool, man. Now it looks like complete garbage. Compared to what we're used to is what we're saying, Kyle. Uh-oh. What if they change that with a Spanish announcer running Rico? Killing Glacius. What game? Oh. I got a plan on both of them. I didn't. Play Monster Jam. You'll platinum it in less than a day. I did it. I started playing it at 5 this morning. Haven't played it at all, or not a lot today. Woke up at like 11 or 12, played it a little bit. Came back home after going out with the lady. Played it a little bit more and I platted it. Drive. I didn't even know I was gonna get the platinum that easy. I just been wanting to play that game for a long time. Yes. Trials Fusion. Why are you trying to beat my time, bro? Oh yeah, I didn't even take that game serious. I played it just to see if it was quick trophies. Well, did you beat him? Did you beat him? Let's go, bro. I'm happy I inspire you to become a better person. Or become another person. Become another person. Become another person. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Hey Crenshaw, you want to make a legit, I'd say $20 to $50 bet. I will give you a month to legitly, no cheating, no hacking, no glitching, to legitly platinum Call of Duty World at War. If you do it in a month, I will give you 20 or 50 bucks, whichever one you want to bet. It wasn't that bad for me, no. That's why I'm giving you a whole month. Like, a month is a lot of time. Beat it on veteran, find the 14 hidden cards. Pretty much it, man. Complete the challenges that the trophies require in each mission. See, that's not the faith you're supposed to have in yourself, bro. Come on, man. How about if I gave you a week to beat it on veteran? It's 12 missions. Hey, Kyle, shut up. Kyle, we're talking. I'll give you a week to beat it. Alright, a week to beat it. $10 bet. If you offered me $10, I'd beat it in a week. I platted that game, the hardest challenge in that game. Sum of all zeros. I'll never forget that trophy. Down 44 Japanese fighting planes in one scene. You had literally like 15 seconds to do it. Hardest trophy I've ever had to earn. I died about 50 freaking times, but you know what? I did not give up. Yeah, you did. You were like, dude, I want to beat this so bad. I want to get this platinum, and I'm so mad because I can't. And then, yeah. Because I remember Matt said he couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Eddie said he couldn't do it. Alright, man. You have a good night, buddy. Hey, I vape the vape juice. It's nicotine free. It's just literally like vapor. That's what this sound is right here. Yeah, it's watermelon. No, I got a little bit of liquid in my throat. Because like I said, there's no nicotine. It's literally just the juice. They asked me how much nicotine. I said I want 0 nicotine. I just want the watermelon flavor. And he said, alright. Yeah, because you could do tricks with it. It's just water. Alright, bro. You too, man. Take it easy. Yeah, I'll ask Matt tomorrow. Matt was trying to get a hold of me all day today. I mean, I don't think he'll be into that type of stuff, Kyle. I mean, I think he'll be down to hang out, but I don't think he'll be down to play, Halo. It's not his, I mean, look at the Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think that it'd be his cup of tea, But that's just my opinion. And I'm gonna try getting his from him. I think that's my best bet. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and go for. Yeah, but you gotta make sure your mom and dad are alright with it too. Yeah, but you still got the quiet. You still gotta be quiet, and you know we're not gonna be quiet. I mean, how many houses have we gone to and we've been told to shut up or quiet it down? Yeah. Yeah. This kind of reminds me, and I didn't even freak out that much about it. I just said, well, I'm never driving over here again. I remember the day you came over for the first time. You sounded like a little kid. Dude, my fucking bike's gone, man. I'm like, dude, your bike's in the freaking garage, bro. No, right at that point you did. Like, I told you nobody's gonna steal stuff. You said, well, I sure hope not. And then you go to the window, look and see where you put your bike, and no one's to you. I mean, there's a gate there for a reason. Nobody comes over there like that. It's not the area that you live in. You know how many times I've fallen asleep with this door unlocked? Nobody's came in here. And then Mike put it in the garage, and you screamed bloody murder. You were like, dude, my freaking bike's gone, man. Somebody stole my bike. And I said, Kyle, shut up, yo. There's a baby sleeping. And you thought your bike was gone, but it wasn't gone. Yeah, but Kyle, not a lot of people want to go to jail. Not a lot of people want to go to jail for a bike. When you're in those predicaments, you just got to think logically, you know. Why would somebody want to go to jail? And if somebody did steal it, guess what? It's not the end of the world. Get a new one. If somebody's about to go to jail, file a complaint and be done with it. It's out of your hands. They find your bike, they find your bike. If not, get a new one. Mongoose is a never-ending bike chain. Shoot, I've went inside my Alero, my old car. I couldn't shut that car off. Anywhere I went, I had to keep it started. And I had to keep it unlocked. Everywhere. Because if I shut it off once I started, it wouldn't start again, and just had a problem with it. I only paid $750 for it, and I ended up getting $850 or $900 out of it when I sold it. So I made my money's worth. A piece of garbage. We go out to eat. I had to leave the car running the whole time, just sitting there idling with the key in the ignition unlocked. Oh yeah. What up? Alright, let's see here. I may have an answer. What? Just doesn't seem like it'd be his cup of tea. Well, one, he hasn't even played video games a lot. Two, anytime he does, it's something newer. Like he played that Detroit Human game. He hasn't even taken Burnout Paradise out of the package. And he's had that for months. Watch, I'll send him the message right here. Hey brother, got a question for you. If you want me to, I could come over tomorrow, but I was gonna see if you could hook me up with the original Xbox I gave to you way back, so I could play with Kyle and my buddy Brandon. There, sent. He's been wanting to see me bad, so as soon as he sees that, you know, I'll go over tomorrow. He's been wanting to detail my car. He wants to see it detailed bad, and I've been busy, and tomorrow is my last day off till I go back to work. And so pretty much just go over there. If he says yeah to it, I'll go over there and I'll get the original Xbox. I'll just need to find some cables and stuff, and then we'll be ready to go. Well, yeah, Halo 2 is not hard to find. You go to frickin' Disc Replay. You just gotta go to Disc Replay. I got it, player. I don't know. Figure it out once he says yeah. I have faith he'll say yeah. If I know him like I think I know him, he'll say yeah. Where's it at? By Maple School again, or? I don't know. I'd have to see it. Here, Maple School's on syrup, or Maple. Ah, shut up. Well, I don't know. We'll see what he says when he sees my message in about 5 hours. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh yeah. Right. What's the reason? Why don't you just make two of the same size wheels? It's understandable. Speaking of the Wii, I was just playing that the other day. I was playing it at somebody's house, and I was playing bowling, and I got freaking over, I think, 1,400 score for the 100 pin game. I did good on that, man. I ain't played that in a freaking decade. Alright. What is it? Strike all the way up to 9? How many times did it take you? And how many times do I get? Just one shot? Alright. And then my archery score was like 99. Yeah, I got 99 on archery. This girl, she had a score at 88, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go and beat your high score. That way my name's up there, even when I leave. And she said, you're not gonna beat it. My first 3 shots, bullseyes, all of them, 10, 10, 10. There's 30 points just like that, and I still had 2 sections to go. I was like, what's up? And then I shot another 10, a 9, and another 10 or a 9. And I was like, alright, we're going places. Maybe have an answer. You have to give me a second. I think I deleted it, but I'll actually be getting off here, and if this would be my last game that I'm in right now, and then I was gonna talk to you for a few more minutes, and then get off and get ready to go to bed. I'm gonna wake up at 5:45 in the morning. I gotta train myself. No, I got orientation Tuesday. Today is my last day off, but I'm training myself a day early to get up. No matter how tired I am, no matter how I want to stay in bed, I'm hopping out of that bed. Because I will not miss this job. I remember my buddy. Hell, so leave me alone. My buddy Josh, I told him one night when he stayed, I was like, dude, for no reason, don't wake me up. I get pissed in the morning. I don't like it. He decided to wake me up. He kept shaking me. I acted like I was asleep, so he'd stop. You know, most common sense people would stop if you don't wake up. And then he did it again, and I just got up, grabbed him by his chest, and raised my fist at his face. And then I pushed him off, and I didn't even say anything. And then I laid back down and rolled over and went back to sleep. And he just looked at me like, is he dreaming? Or is that for real? And then he told me about it when I woke up. I said, well, I told you not to wake me up, man. You could beat that game in a day. We could even platinum that game. Yes, sir. Always look at the positives. Oh my.